How to find the lowest common ancestor. Problem statement: the input is a tree, the left value, which would be called L, which is 4, and the right value, which is 6. The output would be the lowest common ancestor, which is 2. So this would be the lowest common ancestor, this would be the left value, and this would be the right value. How to build a tree. So you create a class called node, where you initialize where you make a function called where you initialize and you pass in the data. Each node has a left and right pointer, and by default there will be none, but you can add values to the node. So here you're adding the values to the node. When the root is 1, since the root is not none, you don't do anything. And since it isn't equal to the 4 or 6 value, you do nothing. So then you just call the left value recursively. Same for 2. And then since 4 is equal to 4 to the left value, then you make node 2 left the node 4, or you return 4. And then you backtrack back to node 2. When the root is 2, then you visit 2's right child recursively. So when it's 5, since it isn't none, you do nothing. And since it isn't the 4 or 6 value, you do nothing. So you visit its left child, which would be 7 recursively. And then since 7 has no left child, then you go back recursively to 5. So then you go back to 5. So then you visit 5's right child, which is 6. And since 6 is the right value, then you go backtrack to 5. So then when left is none and right is 6, then you return node 6. So you backtrack to 2. When the root is 2, since left receives node 4 and right receives node 6, it returns itself, node 2. It returns itself, which is 2. Then you backtrack to 1. Then you visit its right child 3 recursively. When 3, since the root isn't none, do nothing. Since it isn't 4 or 6, you do nothing. Since it isn't, and then since 3's left is none, then you return none. Since its right is none, you return none. So since the left and right are both none, you return none. Then you backtrack to 1. And then since 1's left returns none and since its right returns none and its left returns 2, the output would be 2. Thank you for watching.